How are you? Uh, Till now, we discussed introduction of number system up to rational numbers. Today, we are discussing remaining all numbers. Get ready, all of you? Okay, let us start. The remaining numbers are complex numbers. Yes or no? What is meant by complex numbers? Complex numbers are called combination of real numbers and imaginary numbers. These are the general representations only. Complex numbers are denoted by C and real numbers are denoted by R. But imaginary numbers we represented by J. In fact, they didn't give any specific symbol for it. Okay, so that's why just we represented by J, capital J. And real numbers are combination of rational numbers and irrational numbers. Irrational numbers are denoted by Q dash or S. Q dash or S. So, and the remaining all kinds we discussed. We have finished rational numbers also. Yes or no? In last class, we discussed rational numbers. What is meant by rational numbers? The numbers are in the form of P by Q, where P comma Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. Okay, if it is in simplest form, then P comma Q are coprimes. And one more representation we discussed. All rational numbers are either in terminating decimals or non-terminating recurring decimals. Yes or no? Okay, good. Then remaining numbers, we have the complex numbers, real numbers and irrational numbers. So, what is meant by irrational numbers? These are terminating decimals or non-terminating recurring decimals. Which one? Rational numbers. Now, what is meant by irrational numbers? Irrational numbers are nothing but a non-terminating, non-recurring decimals. Non-terminating, non-recurring decimals are called irrational numbers. Okay. See, 1.14, 15, 16, 17, 18, so on. Here, not repeated any specific digits repeatedly. Okay, and not terminated also. So, these kind of numbers are called irrational numbers. So, you take a root 3 value, 1.732, so on. No digits are repeated continuously. Okay, like rational numbers. So, that's why these numbers we called as non-terminating, non-recurring decimals. One more representation also we can say. What is that? The numbers which are not a rational numbers are irrational numbers. Is that statement true? Think it once. Is that statement true? The numbers which are not a rational numbers are called irrational numbers. In fact, up to your 10th class textbook, you have only real numbers. That's why, if it is not a rational, definitely that be a irrational. But we discuss here complex numbers also. Okay, so that's why suppose any number you take it. If it is not a rational, definitely that may be irrational or imaginary. Okay, so now we are discussing the definition of irrational numbers. Non-terminating, non-recurring decimals are called irrational numbers. Okay, now I am giving you 22 by 7. Is it a rational number or irrational number? Yes, it is a rational number because it this number passed 3 exams. What is that? It is in the form of P by Q, where 22, 7 are integers and denominator not equal to 0. Now I am asking you, is pi a rational number? Is pi a rational number? Because pi is equal to 22 by 7. No. Yes or no? No. Pi is not a rational number. Because it is non-terminating, non-recurring decimal. 3.1415 something so on like that you are getting. It is getting. Pi value. 22 by 7 value you have. In previous class we discussed that 22 by 7 is equal to 3.1427582857 bar. Now you observe, Nana. 3.14, 3.14, okay. But here 2 is there. Here third decimal place is 1 is here. So which one is bigger? 22 by 7 is always bigger than pi. Pi is not equal to 22 by 7. Rational number never be equal to irrational number. Okay, so that's why pi is not equal to 22 by 7. But we are taking, for our convenience, pi value is approximately 22 by 7 now. That's why in some problems pi value directly we are substituting 22 by 7 because up to 2 decimal places same, no? 3.14, 3.14. That's why we have taken that. Okay, good. Now the combination of rational numbers and irrational numbers are called real numbers. Real numbers are denoted by R. Is root 2 real number? Yes. Is 2 by 3 real number? Yes. Because all rationals are real. All irrationals are real. So the combination of rational numbers and irrational numbers are called real numbers. So in real numbers, all numbers are there. What are they? That all rationals, irrationals, integers, fractions, okay, and whole numbers, natural numbers, all are there. Okay. Next, imaginary numbers. In fact, these numbers we are not using in daily life. Okay, these are the imaginary numbers used in physics well. Okay, in a physics you have a one branch that is called electronics. Used these numbers there. And again, we have one more chapter in intermediate. What is it? Complex numbers. We will be discussing that time entire imaginary numbers. Okay. See now, what is meant by imaginary numbers? You take a negative numbers, just to take a negative numbers, -2, -3, -5. Now you take a square roots of it, -4, -2 by 3. Okay. The square roots of a negative numbers are called imaginary numbers. The square roots of a negative numbers are called imaginary numbers. See, in fact, this imaginary number is it imaginary number? Yes, root -1 is the imaginary number. It is denoted by small I. I is nothing but a iota. What is that? I is nothing but a iota. Okay, that I value is equal to root -1. If I value is root -1, can you say the I square squaring on both sides? You will get -1. Yes or no? Now, from this, we can trace out some more properties. Means I exponents. I cube. Do you know I cube value? I cube we can write as I square into I. Yes or no? I square value -1. So that's why I cube value you got it -I. Now you take a I power 4. I power 4, how to write it? I square into I square. What is the I square value? -1. -1 into -1 plus 1. So that's why I power 4 equal to 1. Here we are getting one surprise. Now you take a I power 5. What is the value of it? This we can express it as I power 4 into I, no? Bases are equal, then powers are added, no? 4 plus 1, 5. So you know the I power 4 value, 1. And what did you get again? 1 into I. I you got it. And again I power 6 you observe. I power 6. I power 6 is nothing but a. I power 5 I know. I power 6 is nothing but a. I into I is nothing but a minus 1. Again repeating, see. And I power 7 value, can you say? I power 7. I power 7 is nothing but a. I power 6 minus 1. No, minus 1 into 1 more I. So you got it minus I. Next I power 8. I power 8 value again. You got it plus 1. Now do you observe? Do you observe? What did you get? I is equal to I only, just I'm taking I square minus 1, I cube minus I power 4, 1, and I power 5, again I only, I power 6, minus 1, I power 7, minus I power 8, cycle, one cycle, it is repeated 4 times, after 4 times. So I power 8 value 1. Again can you say I power 9, I power 10, I power 11, I power 12. Now you observe, no? These are all I exponents. Okay. See that numbers are repeating after 4 times. Yes or no? If that exponent is divided by 4, what are the reminders you are getting? Possible reminders? 0, 1, 2, 3. Reminder 0 is nothing but that is a 4 multiple. So that's why if I am take, can you say me I power 2020 value? What is the value of I power 2020? I power 2020 value is 1 because I power 4 value how much? 1. I power 4. Exponent is divisible by 4, no? So that's why you got it 1. If exponent is divisible by 4, is divided by 4 and getting remainder 3, then that value is minus I. If exponent of I is divided by 4, leaves the remainder 2, your answer is minus 1. Leaves the remainder 1, your answer is I. Now 2020 you observe. 2020. Divisibility rule of 4, you know. Last 2 digits is divisible by 4. Then that number is divisible by 4. So 20 is there. 4 5s are 20. Remainder is 0. Is nothing but a I power 4. So its value is 1. Okay. Its value is 1. Now can you say I power 2012? You observe whether the exponent is divisible by 4 or not. Yes, it is divisible by 4. So its value is equivalent I power 4. I power 4 value 1. And again, what about I power 153? You observe exponent is divisible by 3? No. What is the remainder? Remainder is 1. Yes or no? 4 1s are 4, 4 3s are 12, remainder 1. So it is nothing but a I power 1. I power 1 is nothing but a I. So what is the I power 153 value? I. Now you take it. I power 2025. Is it divisible by 4? Yes, but leaves the remainder 1. So that's why I power 1 is equal to I. Now I power 15. Just to observe, is it divisible by 4? Yes, but leaves the remainder 3. So its value is equal to I cube. I cube value is nothing but a minus I. Now general form can be write general form. So I power 4n is equal to 1, where n belongs to natural number. N is a natural number. Just you take a natural number. I power 4n. What did you get? N only, no? Okay. I power 4n plus 1. Now you observe its value is I, because what is the meaning of 4n plus 1? It is a general form of a natural number. Because I am taking n belongs to n, the exponent is divided by 4, leaves the remainder 1, is nothing but a I. I power 4n plus 2, can you say its value is I square, because remainder is 2, I square value minus 1. I power 4n plus 3, value is nothing but a I cube value is what is the I cube value? I cube value is minus. Okay, understood na? Now I am giving you one question. Pause the video and say me answer. I cube I power 2n is equal to, can you say the answer? N belongs to n. N belongs to n. Can you say the answer? In fact, 2n is a even number. General form of even number, no? Means that may be I square or I power 4. I power 6 or I power 8. I power 10 or I power 12. This gives you either 1 or minus 1. I square value minus 1. No, I power 6 minus 1. No. So, its I power 2n value is either 1 or minus 1. Either 1 or minus 1. Okay. Either 1 will get or minus 1 will get. Okay. So, these are the exponents of I we discussed. And last one is complex numbers. What is meant by complex numbers? Complex numbers are nothing but a combination of real numbers and imaginary numbers. We discussed these all numbers, that all numbers are complex numbers. These all numbers are there in complex numbers. So it is the biggest set. Okay, what is it? That is the complex numbers. It is the megastar of number system. Yes or no? So what are those complex numbers? So complex numbers are in the form of a plus ib, where a comma b belongs to real numbers. So it is the general form of a complex numbers. So suppose I am denoting one number is a complex number, that is definitely is in the form of 2 plus 3i, where 2 comma 3 are real numbers or not, check it. Here these coefficients must be a real numbers. This is a real part and this is an imaginary part. Because I coefficient, this is called imaginary part. This is called real part. Both combination, we got it, complex numbers. So 2 plus 3i. What is the real part of z? Real part of z indicates Re of z. The real part of z is 2. What is the imaginary part of z? Imaginary part of z is 3. Imaginary part of z is 3. Okay. So now you observe, if imaginary part is 0, it is in a plus ib form, no? If imaginary part of this we can take as a z, imaginary part is equal to 0, is nothing but imaginary part means b value. B equal to 0, then that imaginary part completely 0. Yes sir, because coefficient of I is b. If b is 0, imaginary part completely 0. So now z is equal to a. A is called what, Nana? Real number. These numbers we called as pure real. What is that? Pure real. If real part is 0, means if a equal to 0, now that z value is ib. This is called pure imaginary. What we call it, Nana? Pure imaginary. Okay, but one thing you must remind it, then everything automatically will get. What is it? Complex numbers are defined in the form of a plus ib, where a comma b are real numbers. The definition itself gives you very tricky questions that are in your material, in your PDF. That worksheet you have to do it, enjoy it. I don't want to say that questions. Okay, Nana. In fact, what is the need of these numbers. Suppose you take a one equation. What is that? X square plus 1 equal to 0, where x is a real number. Find the solution of it. RHS value is 0. Is there any real number by substituting in place of x to get a 0 output? No. Yes sir, because it is completely positive. This is also positive. Positive plus positive never be 0, no? So what is your answer? There is no such kind of real number. You know the real numbers. What are the real numbers? Root 2, minus root 2, root 3, 2 by 3, 7 by 3. That all real numbers only, because all rationals and irrationals are real numbers only. Yes or no? Now, so that's why there is no real numbers on it. But you take x value I. Now what is the value? No, I square plus 1. Do you know I square value? Yes, you know, minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 is 0. So that's why the solution of this equation is imaginary number. So that's why we have to know it. Okay, such kind of tricky questions are there. You enjoy it, Nana? Completely, we have finished introduction of number system. And again, you in your textbooks, you have one kind of numbers are represented by one kind of numbers are in your textbook. Each kind of numbers are giving as a one chapter. So that's why totally just we are giving trailer. It is a powerful trailer. Okay, with the help of this you can do any chapter easily. Okay, bye bye. Enjoy the quiz program and worksheets. Okay, it is very helpful for you for further study. Bye bye.